So they're coming through the gate.
That's a great
Catch the
catch.
Phoenix.
Observer Ward. Can they kill off
They
Kitrak? The
burst,
Phoenix Egg
no
gets dropped
deck.
in time. Chidori, they have the attack speed to get rid of the Phoenix Egg. It takes a little bit too long. They're focusing it down completely, but the damage is there. Mid one gets himself a double kill before he falls as the Stolen Roar comes out, and Moon this time does have some extra damage to throw out at his enemies. The problem is that
the
they
Lotus?
did manage to lose their other 2 damage dealing cores in the process. It's a little bit better. He does not have the edge, he does have the cheese, eats the good old Gouda, jump in from the side. Yuragi is here, and they used everything they had quickly to try and nuke down BZM, but there is just too much. BZM still alive. Yuragi doesn't care if he loses his first life because he's still got a second. The roar comes out onto Chidori, the Phoenix Egg on top as well. No buyback
buyback on
available
Morph.
for the Morphling, and that should be at least
wrecking him. There's no way he makes it through the gate in 4 seconds, and in fact, with the jump,
What are
Yuragi
you doing
ends
with the
up
pine
going down
cones on
too.
you, son?
Dude, they're gonna lose 7 heroes here. People are respawning and just coming to their death. Oh wait, MC though for the cleanup, wants to make it happen. Gets 2, quick as can be. Yadaro tries to walk out. It is just a graveyard up here on the top side. There's creeps dead, there's heroes dead, collapses respawn, he's back in it. Gonna find a second duel in the midst of this fight. MC tries to get out. BZM, is he going to die a second
BZM's
time
back,
now?
are you kidding me?
There's a chance that he could. I mean, would that be a 3rd death for him? I don't even know. Collapse
No,
is
they're
going to
gonna
be
kill him.
instead the one that goes down.
I wouldn't say clawing their way in back in this game because who knows who's winning, but we do have a Shadow Blade on mind control here.
Ooh, waiting. Stun is there. Hits him. Echo dropped, and Laurel, just after respawning, is dead again. Now they're disarmed for forever,
Reactive taser?
but it won't matter. They find that kill and gonna look for more. Collapse wants to turn, get a duel, is gonna hit it onto Kitrak, and it's gonna be enough for another win. But PL is here, PL is online, all of OG chasing. Collapse is done. And now Clift on the high ground. Team Spirit, do they want to jump? They get the silence. Trying to go in for more, finds him for the moment. Collapse waiting for his moment to jump in, but it's going to be off to the side, and the Echo Slam connects, but the BKBs were out. They were ready. Collapse, though, he got exploded. If they want to take this fight, they need to back out. Yuragi is already very, very low, but with the detection, still no Yadaro for a little while. That's already 1 full set of racks. They are going to buy back on Techies. Can they find any good dual target? They find it on to the Coddle. He's going to die. Now the rest of these heroes, Mira, good disarm, but the Hex is there. Laurel jumps in, wants to save his buddy, but the Echo is there for the turn. Ultra kill for Yuragi. Guys, I don't know if you've been playing pubs, but PL is pretty freaking broken. The rampage into the...
Got him with the slight. Arrows reveals him. Nice pushback there. Arrow cutting across, not quite landing. BZM, he's got an arcane rune. That's pretty dangerous. They got to watch out for that one. Paparazzi being burned much of his mana. Has a little bit more to work with here. Has to slide, but he has no remnants to be able to jump to. That other one on the side, it's been good for him. XG, DY trying to burst him, but the heal comes through. Kaka with the stolen shield crash could not deliver the blow necessary. Good arrow to be able to help out in his dying breath, trying to help JT here, but oh, the swashbuckle on a big swing from MC, 300 damage.
I tend to agree, as Paparazzi's once again out of mana here.
Oh, good pit on 3. Stream having a really hard time breaking open the OG 5-man right now. Okay, that's gonna help Kaka a little bit here.
There's just no
They'll try to
damage.
chase him down though, and yeah, there is no damage whatsoever. BZM with the armor.
He's just
Hey, burn down
destroying them.
Paparazzi again, man. This diffuse a play.
Sidestep, but now Jabs, maybe he stepped a bit too far forward. BZM once again wants to continue to get up in the face of Talon. A stun from afar, easy way for them to close the distance as OG. Beautiful fight for them to take, coming out on top inside the skirmish. Talon, they're back alive and looking to chase them away from the bottom tower, but I don't know, what's
So much
stopping OG
sustain.
from going back?
They've got an IO mech already, and with the arcane boots, everyone just gets fully healed, health and mana, so they're just always ready to fight on the OG side.
Be cautious though. Concoction's gonna be able to set up for the meteor hammer. They need it too with the arrow. BZM's just shrugging off all the damage, and that's going to enable MC to dive through the middle as well. Monster plays on Talon, and maybe off the back of this MC kill bottom, but
They don't have it.
they're back bottom. They're here. Relocate down. A teleport as well from Kitrak, and Jabs is just in a heartbeat, surrounded by the OG members, and Talon, they're still trying to poke from afar with the impetus from Cupid. He's only level 5. Doesn't even have the impetus maxed out. Always going to be cleaned up in the backline as well. And this is just... Setup is not going to be an easy task, but Ollie, that's an important person. They need to take the silencer out. Ollie's going to be able to have enough time to react with the global silence, but Jabsy turns at BKB, stopping a decent chunk of the damage for the moment, so Yuragi is going to be able to sidestep out of the fight. But meanwhile, Mind Control, he's stuck in the middle, but the Beastmaster damage is starting to ramp up, and Yuragi wants to take Jabs out of the equation. Jabs going to be able to turn it back around with the BKB, but it will not matter. It's not enough to protect him and OG. All they needed was one fight. The momentum was starting to build from Talon, but they waited.
The snowball. Sacred wants to find BZM. They don't have him caught with the root though, so he just jumps away. Can head on over towards Taiga for a little refill on mana if Taiga can stay alive, but he's not going to be able to. Schofield won't matter. They still have way too much. Shows up to this though. And Dark Mago trying to walk away from them at the side. Did he have the Blink Dagger? It's not quite there yet. It just gets delivered by Sacred. As, well, Bruce Split comes out. Taiga is so low. Schofield throws the Terrorize.
Saved him with the Pavis. But he ran into a root. Oh, no.
He just randomly dies there. That's unfortunate. A little head shake comes out.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
He could have lived.
Oh, the Wind Panda spotted him. They see that Sacred's in the area. Tries to go for the epicenter, do what damage they can, but it's not enough. It's not even close to enough. MC now getting gone on. Okay, they don't have Song of the Siren for 8 more seconds. Sacred goes for the stun up to the high ground, but, well, he's going to die as Hector does not have nearly enough damage to deal with. But wait a minute, no, maybe they do. With the showing up Dark Mago, they might be able to make something happen here. Kitrak throws out that stun, and, well, Jakiro just doing so much for them in this. Schofield shows up, and BZM getting another injection of mana. The stun is out. Schofield continuing to extend this fight, but it's not nearly enough. Now, Stinger finds BZM. BZM is still low, but he walks on in. To be honest, like, if they went 5v1, I think Naga probably could still get away from that. Hector decides he wants to fight, sitting in the Macro Pyre. He is taking so much damage. And now, Song of the Siren used. The stun there onto 2. Hector throws it on out the Depth Shroud to keep his buddies alive, but it does not keep them alive because they are down 22,000 net worth. And Slark is dead. Sacred gonna be the last one left alive. GG is called an inevitability after the laning stage.
This one was not very good.
Pretty big item to be secured. Moon actually taking a heap of damage, slowed down by Yuragi as well. Up the Bloodstone, which is going to be on cooldown. In comes the Impetus Blast, needs to smoke up, otherwise he could have died to Kitrak there. Mid one, gets vacuum back, the Echo Slam on top. It does nothing at all on towards the Dire side. They're going to fall back and reset here because SMG used almost everything. Yuragi, even if he dies, he still has the Aegis available. Just no damage from SMG.
Have everything still on OG.
BZM charging forward. Nice stun onto BZM.
Right back on Shaker.
But no Wukongs, no Echo.
No Echo Slam. Yeah, it was really well played from Taiga that he found the Shaker between the trees, so he couldn't blink an Echo.
Going in for more. They're taking so much damage. Great 3-man vacuum by Mind Control. Kills coming through at plenty.
Was flying out. Scythe of Ice used on the Beastmaster. Silenced up. Coming in. They're going to zip on out. See if they can get this silencer. Get him done nice and quick. No. Gets a force staff away. Gets the global silence off at the same time.
Divine delivered. You got to be careful of your buildings here. Mana Void.
Oh, the Mana Void. It did a lot. BZM is going to be burned out of his mana here.
Doesn't have a retether for the cheese.
Needs 3 seconds. Ahmed's going to go for it. He kills him. He doesn't have buyback on the side of Taiga. He is slowing them down. Shopify. They're picking them apart one by one. They're fighting away from Yuragi as best as possible. BZM, a sliver of HP. He had enough mana to be able to TP out. He's actually getting away. Meanwhile, the 2 supports are kiting around MC, who goes for a TP out of his own. Barely makes it.
In 1 second. Who do you go for? Who do you want to jump?
Trying to deal with the tombstone. Yuragi hitting the tier 4s. Got the scythe once again. This time they've got the chain combo. They're going to be able to catch him.
By
One buyback down. 9 lives left for
Yuragi's just hitting your
Shopify.
base.
And a tier 4 dead. Base is exposed. Arteezy committing. He goes in deep. Man to use BKB immediately by the Medusa. They've got the control on him, but the spell shield doing a lot, but not enough.
Second
2,
life.
3, 7 lives left on the side of Shopify, and the throne completely exposed. Abed back in with his second life, trying to get it immediately controlled up.
That mana void's not good enough.
Arteezy in with his second life, trying to go in, but just not enough. He's being controlled up, dies a second time. They cannot finish this off, and OG will take the